There's a lot of talk about power in Hollywood, and everybody claims to have it. The agents, the lawyers, the studio heads, the business managers, and even the stars. But if you want to know who really holds the power, you have to make an appointment. A tiny group of hairdressers controls the star trade. Meet three: Jose Bear, Alan Edwards, and John Isaacs. On a random whim, any of them can cut a star's hair a particular way and affect America's styles for years. For this, they earn six-figure incomes, and their posh Beverly Hills salons prosper.
When you find someone that just you feel comfortable with, and feel comfortable with in something that's important as your hair, you psychologically band to that person, I think, just because you like them around and you feel wonderful when you're near them.
We're real buddies. It's nice. We go out and we play, and so it goes beyond this chair, you know.
There's only one way to develop trust, and it's not really developed, it's earned, and he's earned my trust.
If there is a reigning champion of Hollywood hair, Jose Iber holds the crown. He's capitalized on his success with a book, but it all began with Farrah's famous do.
Since their physical appearance and therefore their hair is so important to their careers, do you feel that you've got a tremendous pressure on your shoulders that you could make or break these ladies, maybe?
No, I cannot make or break, but I can help to, I would say I can help a client of mine to become sexier and feeling sexy, because when I make them look sexy, they feel sexy about themselves and they project this sexiness on screen, on photo session or whatever.
In Hollywood, dead doesn't always mean gone. Lisa Hartman's character on Knots Landing died last season, but Lisa will return to the series this fall as a new character. That creates the perfect excuse for a totally new style.
He's the first person that's ever cut my hair that I've totally trusted. As you can see.
Food, clothing, and shelter are necessary, but when an actress relocates, finding the right hairdresser is essential. Gina Davis moved to Hollywood for a role in the TV series Buffalo Bill. She immediately found star hairdresser Alan Edwards.
The minute someone touches it, you know, there's always that moment of panic. Oh, are they going to be good or bad? And Alan, I mean, oh, he's great.
Her future, beauty-wise and hair-wise, and my future, you know, if I ruin her, I could ruin me at the same time. But, you know, like when I cut Raquel's hair all off, I mean, that was like, oh my God, I'm cutting Raquel's hair off from long to short. I mean, that was a major anxiety attack.
English hairdresser John Isaacs opened a Beverly Hills salon 5 years ago. Since then, he's shaped some of Hollywood's most famous heads.
There are a lot of barriers, and they do get broken down in a client-hairdresser relationship because of lots of different reasons. One of them perhaps is that you're physically touching that person.
A physical exchange may promote trust, but a verbal exchange in a Beverly Hills salon can only mean one thing.
You must hear some great gossip.
Great gossip. Great gossip, but
Okay.
I just don't talk about it.
Well, why not, Jose? I mean,
No.
just a few, well, come on, please.
It would break me. Talking about breaking career, I would break my career in a second when I would start gossiping.
You might think you'd have to mortgage your house to finance a cut by one of these hairdressers. Actually, they range from $65 to $100, and you don't have to be a star to get an appointment. Just call in advance. But no matter who you are, you may just have to wait.
I never treated my client like star. I treated them like human beings. And I think that's where the big difference comes. So, I mean, they all of a sudden felt respect for me because I treat them like people. I mean, stars are people.
Just like everybody
I
else.
mean, ask Lisa. Many times she came here, she has to wait. There's nothing else I can do. I mean, how many times Cher was there waiting, Victoria, Linda, Farrah, I mean, waiting to a degree.
There's perhaps not a single studio executive who dare to keep these stars waiting, but their hairdressers can and do. That's real power, Hollywood style.
Later.